Hello there! Welcome back to It Gets So Lonely Here. We're with the princess. I'm gonna frickin' throw my cursor off the screen. We don't need him on the screen. Okay, back to the story here. Now it's now it's King Lane. You'll have to forgive me for rabbiting on. I've heard it's something I tend to do. It's a bad habit. It's one that's unbecoming of a lady. Eh. The housekeepers warned me enough times. Your resources, you reassure, no, wrong voice. You reassure the princess to the contrary, smiling as you do so. You do not mind if she talks too much. That is better than not talking at all. Her affable nature makes it easier to spend time with her. Manners may be damned. You were always scolded too, back in the conservatory, for your behavior. Yeah, you know full well how aggravating it can be to be unbridled and unbridled, not for any particular misdemeanor, but for being yourself. Well, I'm glad you understand. The princess answers with a giggle. I really should be off though. It's bad manners to keep you, especially when you look sleepy. I always have that look though. So how would you know? We can talk more tomorrow, if you don't mind my careless present. I'm glad to see you appreciate it, at least. Though I'm sure you'll get tired of it eventually. All of my old maids did. That should be very concerning. The princess departs, and her absence, you take a seat upon the bed, your new bed. You cannot help but think that this is all happening very quickly. Of course, it does not seem like very long ago that you were still in the forest, running for your life amongst the tall and imposing trees, with their garland, gasping branches. Well, that's what happens when you're running in the forest. You're gonna bound get smacked in the face by a branch, at least. The forest might as well be a distant memory now, though. You are indoors, inside the castle, no less. And you have been given a room in which to sleep, in clothes that you might wear. Okay, yeah, reasonable. It seems premature still. So declare that you are out of the woods in a metaphysical sense. I mean, isn't things cold contrary to be worse? Debatably. You face yourself to stand. Force yourself to stand. That thing face. On legs which feel too weary to support you, and change into the nightgown hanging on the wardrobe. The night clothes do not fit you perfectly, but you are too tired to care about that. It's fun, none. You are too tired to care about much of anything. You retreat to the bed and slide beneath its sheets. Then you let your eyelids fall shut. Finally, some sleep after running away from the freaking gravedigger. You exhale. And linen by the breeze, which blows outdoors. You fall asleep. You are very tired. Your sleep is a deep, dark one. Darker even than the furthest abyss. And the nighttime. Like the nighttime sky, however, which shimmers like with stars, your sleep is not devoid of the epistemic fragments you humans call dreams. Wait, is this character a monster in disguise? I'd be surprised though. Though in this case, I'd rather think your natural images are worth rather more than that. You are not dreams. They're not dreams. They are which you slumbering mind is subjected. You know that they are not. Okay? Otherwise, your body will not be very cold, not so clammy. The images that flicker beneath your closed eyelids, like the ghostly images in a philosophical, kaleidoscope? No, kaleidoscope? Yeah, I'm gonna say kaleidoscope, that's what I remember. We're not conjured from within your mind. They were instead taken from your memories. Okay, what are we remembering? You are not merely dreaming. You are remembering. You remember the girl who slept in your dormitory, and how they always hesitated to use the shower first. So you were last for breakfast. You remember how, when you finally did arrive at the dining hall, the most desirable morsels had already been scarfed up by the girls who got there earlier. Oh yeah, first come, first serve. You struggled to find a seat once you finally did get your hands on some food, because nobody even wanted to sit with you. With other girls, all acted like you were a leper. Leper? Save for when they wanted favors. Okay. When they never asked for those favors, mind for what? Why would they? To them, your father's prestige did not matter. They were all wealthy ladies too. Many of them wealthier than you. Okay, so there's a hierarchy. That's how it works. When everybody has the airs of grace of princesses, how is anybody supposed to stand out. You stand out the least in your class, perhaps because you're one of the smallest and frailest and the sickliest who always came down with the colds in the winter. Your poor health did not stop the other girls from treating you as a servant, though. When they remembered that you existed, of course. Yeah, that's what happens when the school has a hierarchy. It was your lot. It was your lot in life. As you dwelled within the stone, walks controversial, no, yeah, conservation. I keep on fucking up. To carry school bags across the field like a pack mule. Then, come to the evenings, the girls in your dormitory had you sewing them on missing buttons, and ironing out the creases and wrinkles in uniforms. Their universe specifically. Yeah, everyone has a hierarchy. It had a hierarchy. I'm better than you. You're lesser than me. That's how it worked by what we're getting. What the hell? If there's an odd job that needed performing, you would always be asked. But those girls did not ask you. That would have been too civilized. They ordered you to insist. They ordered you insist, and as they ordered you, they laughed at you. They laughed and they laughed and they laughed. They laughed harder, but it hurt considerably. Well, considerably less than the kick that less than the kick did than slap and the punches. Once during an embroidery lesson, one of your classmates had an accident with her sewing scissors. Shit. Did she cut something that she was not supposed to? What the hell? The fuck? She stumbled, or at least she pretended to, and before you knew it, the silver blades of the scissors were embedded in your left palm. This happened quite some time ago, when you were even littler than you are now. But you can still remember it. It hurt a lot. That does not feel good. Doubt it would feel any level of good. The scissors were sharp, and they perforated your skin. Not all the way down to the bone, but enough to bleed. I thought it went through the hand. Either way, that would hurt. Your wound bled bright red, like strawberry jam, all over the embroidery. Then, when your professor saw it, she snickered. Shit. Her face turned as pale and she looked for a few moments, as though she might faint, though you were the one who was in pain. your professor looked at your face. She could not bear the look at your hand. Then demanded you know why you could not be more careful. Huh. Her tone had been an an accusatory one, almost as if you had stabbed yourself in the hand with your scissors and gained goaded her. No, it's just a chick next to you. The pain in your hand hurt, but the giggles of your predecessors hurt all the more. They never were punished for that. Perhaps your professor did not care enough to punish them. Perhaps she, like everyone else, thought it was always your fault. The wound, when all was said and done, was not too deep. You did not even need any stitches. Yeah, just spit on it and just slap a band-aid on it, you're good. It healed well enough in time. On its own, though, it still left a scar. A white raised though, like a crescent moon. You still have that scar. And from here, I think it's the best time to end the episode here. I don't want it to be too long. So, I hope you guys have a great, wonderful time and a great day too. I question what the princess will do. So, I'll see you guys next time.